Back here on the MLB pregame show, first pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I. We are under the lights this. At the plate, Willy Adames, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south. But he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that. But then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
1 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. And the pitch.
No, that's
2 and 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he got him swinging. David Fletcher is the 2nd out of the opening frame. At the plate now, Josh Naylor. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Working on striking out the side in the first. 2 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Padres down in order. It's the Padres 0, Dodgers. Stepping up now, Seuly Matias, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Luis Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Killebrew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your line.
Striding into the box, Davy Grion. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's out.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Steven Gonsalves, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Willy Adames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Killebrew, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. solo shot to right center. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Sui Matias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
0-1's the count.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One down.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still 8-0. Striding in once again, Jimmy Killebrew, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Davy Grion.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Michael Toglia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Michael Toglia.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next will be Willy Adames.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And that misses inside 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
The first baseman, number 22.
At the plate, Josh Naylor. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings. Stepping in, Jimmy Killebrew. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream.
Digging in now for San Diego, Seuly Matias. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. Popped him up. Bichette has a play. And that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Killebrew, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Now batting, second baseman, Jeremy.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And the runner back. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Davy Grillon. Fouled away.
No outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder at the track. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now at the plate, Josh Rojas. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to count. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Jose Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jose Martinez.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. San Diego down to their final strike. San Diego, good night.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
15-0 the final in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers set the pace.